honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Yeah, but I think it's critical that you stay in the moment. You know, you can't get caught up in that kind of thinking. It's okay for us to think that way, but they need to focus on the opponent, on the here and now.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Here's Murray, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And here is Los Angeles now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And there's the call on James.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
And the Nets with possession here. Reed the pass to Chase, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
Pass to Russell. From downtown. Back to James. Fires the 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter. But run by him. Not into him.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Murray. He's guarded by Russell. Shot off the screen. Murray, no good.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Taylor. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing to the left side wing. This one for 3. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game. Los Angeles is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Outside Russell. James, the pass to Brady. Outside Russell. Rebound by Murray.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go. and forth the entire way. How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Murray, good.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tete-a-tete going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Here's Murray. Outside, Taylor. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Outside, Russell. On the wing, James. No good on the triple. Nets leading by 3, and they're pushing it up. Here's Reed. Great D that time from James. The Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Hornets.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory, just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Greg, I thought it was a solid effort from them all the way around. I mean, as you and I know, moral victories are kind of empty consolation prizes. A loss is a loss.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Frank Kaminsky. Outside, Russell. Inside, off the pick.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Here's Reed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game, and the shot is good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Now here's LeBron. What a tremendous game he played against New York. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Taylor. Here's Chase. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Reed. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nets.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Here's Murray. He's coming off a 16-point game against Charlotte. It's blocked. He's covered by Clarkson. Tipped away and stolen by Murray. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Taylor. And the three off target.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Russell passes to Brady. To the middle. It's stolen by Taylor. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And he gets it to go.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
McCullough's checked in for Brooklyn. Chris Middleton. Checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 12 points in the game.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
That's good.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
Now, here's Clarkson. Saw him with 10 points last game, and that one's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here is Russell. He's got 6. For 3, Middleton. And it's McCullough with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
The drive by James, and he converts the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Here's Snow. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Middleton the pass to Snow. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Brooklyn leading by 5. Inside, Clarkson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And both free throws good for Clarkson. Los Angeles trails by 7. And Middleton kicks it to Noah. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one? A terrible turnover.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now, here's Clarkson. He's covered by Snow. And now it's a double-digit lead. Hunter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles trails by 10. Snow, the pass to Noah. Feeds it to Middleton. Back to Noah. Noah the screen. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here, and he gets it to go.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Here's Clarkson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. Here's McCullough. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And a missed layup.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
No good. Great defense that time from Noah. Los Angeles trails by 8. The dish to Nicholson. Middleton outside. Back to Noah. Middleton outside. Fires the 3. But they get it back. Down low. And here is Noah. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Snow, the pass to Nicholson. Here's Snow. He dishes it to Nicholson. There's a screen. The 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Nets leading by 8. Here's Ross. And he gets the bucket.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
There's the pass to Nicholson. Back to Middleton. Launches it. The shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter. They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
The shot's good from Snow.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here's Ross. 14 points from him the last game against Charlotte.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Noah the screen. Snow the pass to Noah. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
"12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. Can't get it to go. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into it.
Go back and
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Noah. Russell is out there with LeBron James, and it's Brady in at the 4 slot. Here's Chase. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Really an extraordinary game for Easy Breezy. He's got 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of 3-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Russell kicks to LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now, here is Reed. He's covered closely. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Murray. He's guarded by Russell. From the corner. Connects. The jumper drops. 18 points for Easy Breezy.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Passes to Brady. He kicks to Russell. The outside leaner. They get it back. Goes back up and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Good on both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Murray. He's guarded by Russell. Murray, good. Murray's got 9 points in the quarter.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Russell passes to Brady. Back to Russell. He's looking for James and finds him. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Nets leading by 9. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, a lot of tough teams in this league. Here's where Brooklyn sits right now. 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. 4th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're a top 10 team in three-point shooting.
And going back to their defense, they make so many things difficult for their opponents. I mean, they make those second effort plays, and the intensity level never wavers.
Pass to Brady. From deep. Outside, Russell. There's the three. Here's the three. No luck. And Brooklyn will come the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Good. Taylor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Los Angeles trails by 11. Reed covering. From down in the low post, it goes. 11 points in the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's the screen. Here's Chase. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. They get it again. Outside, Russell. A three ball. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And it's denied. In transition, here come the Nets. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Taylor's got 4 points this quarter.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Outside, Russell. Out to the right wing. The feed to LeBron. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Nets leading by 8. And James pulls it down. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Russell's running. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Los Angeles, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The first free throw is good.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
That one is no good. The Nets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Kaminsky dishes to Reed. Off target with his 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Brady, and he slams it one-handed.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
14 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. He's got 7. Here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Picked him clean. And they're running. And here we go. Taylor's shot, good. And it's a 9-point Nets lead.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
And here again, the Nets in transition. Up the court they go. That's good. And it's now 23 points for Easy Breezy.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Los Angeles trails by 11. To the right side. From past the arc. No good. The Nets go the other way with it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
While there's a break, let's take a look at this past month's assist leaders among small forwards in the NBA. LeBron James second.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
Andrew Nicholson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Snow. Middleton on the wing. He had 10 points in the win against New York. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's Brooklyn. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Clarkson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kicks to LeBron. Wide open. Another miss by James.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Clarkson. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. Here's Hunter, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. Can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Los Angeles trails by 15.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And Middleton kicks to Nicholson. Stolen by Clarkson.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Good. Ross has got his second bucket of the night.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand? Tomahawk slam.
Los Angeles trails by 17. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Middleton. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Middleton hits them both. The Nets on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Clarkson kicks to Ross. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nets have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
James, the pass to Middleton. Stolen. All by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. Hunter's got 8 points in the quarter.
A turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds here today.
It's really impossible to play good defense when you're scrambling after the miscues.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Intercepted. Snow the pass to Middleton.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jordan Clarkson at the line for 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Los Angeles trails by 18. Nicholson dishes to Middleton. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles.
That's